Let's begin talking about your action call for youth in education decision-making processes. How important is that to the future of countries?
Well, thank you very much. And the Transforming Education Summit was an incredible experience from the pre-summit to the summit, and the role of Sierra Leone has been exemplary. The leadership of your president, of your minister, I think that's given us ambition, it's given us energy, and we're taking homework out after the summit. The importance of youth, the whole transformation of education is about the future of youth. It is about the future of the education system and how it will empower young people to connect with their aspirations, their rights to an education, their economy, their growth of their countries, and be citizens of the world. Without young people shaping that, implementing that, then it won't happen.
Talking about the issue of young people, we had the Minister of Education from Sierra Leone, Dr. Senge, who came along with young people, and you were kind of happy.
Of course I was. I mean, this is the best case scenario for any one of us in the UN who puts together a summit, is to see your delegations with young people. And it's not often the case. In fact, I think perhaps, not many delegations came with a young person, talk less lots of young people, which is what Sierra Leone did and Minister Senge did. So I think that changed the discussion. It changed, I think, the expectations of what we would get out of the summit. It's not just going to be something prescribed, but something shaped by voices and aspirations of young people, their experiences. And they also got a chance to see at the global level how education was discussed at a time when, in fact, there are so many other crises, yet education was given a prominent space in the UN General Assembly this year.
Now, let's talk about the leadership of Sierra Leone. How impactful was that as per your estimation?
Absolutely. Look, first things first, Sierra Leone is co-chairing the high-level steering committee that was set up in UNESCO to oversee all these different components to how we will get SDG 4 done by 2030. What we did was to say, let's actually take that leadership into the advisory group and co-chair with myself. Let's actually get into the pre-summit with that leadership, helping us to bring other heads of state and government, other ministers of education into the process, because not many people lean forward on education or have done over the last couple of decades. So that was very important. It was hands-on from the minister. Much more importantly for us is that when the summit came, was how many leaders were going to show up. Of course, we had the challenge of the funeral of the Queen, but still leaders, some leaders showed up. There was a lot of expectation from the president of Sierra Leone to be elsewhere, but he turned up for education because for him that was important. His turning up, many others also came. Because when one has a summit of heads of state and government, the first thing heads of state look at is who's coming, will my colleagues be there? And so this is a powerful signal to the priority he has given to education.
But all of this you're saying about Sierra Leone, one will say Sierra Leone is just a small country, and in fact it's among the poorest in the world.
Well, coming from a country that has the least available to it compared to other countries in the world, it's an inspirational demonstration of what can happen from small countries. You don't have to be big to lead. We've seen many big countries not lead, right? This is a small country stepping up. And I think that puts everyone on notice.